Got another jump starter with air compressor to look at today. This is from the company Wolfbox. Let's open it up and take a look. Hey, what's up YouTube? Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. This is a jump starter with air compressor sent to me from the company Wolfbox. This is a 3000 amp jump starter, but it's also a 160 PSI air compressor or inflator. Looks like the model number here is Megavolt 16 Air, jump starter with air compressor. So let's open up the box and see what comes included. Looks like it comes in a nice soft shell case here. Let's open this up. All right, looks like we've got the inflation tube right here, and we've got our jump starter cables. We've got a little cable here to charge it up. Looks like it's USB-C to USB-C. And then this little bag of accessories for the inflator. Looks like we've got something you can maybe inflate some rafts or a pool float. And it looks like it comes with a little needle if you want to inflate a football, basketball, soccer ball, or volleyball. And then just another little Presta adapter looks like right here. Let's take a look at the unit here. I guess the first thing I'll do is turn this on and see what kind of charge we have on this unit. Just press and hold that power button. And looks like we've got 3 out of 4 bars on the battery, so that's not bad. Now it looks like this is already set in the inflation mode. So see, it says PSI and we've got the little car icon. This little M button changes the inflation mode. That changes it to a motorcycle. There's a bicycle, a ball, and you can see how the PSI changes. Now, if we hit that again, it just goes to manual inflation mode. It looks like we're at 32 PSI. Now you can change this up or down with this plus or minus button. So for example, we can go up to 35, down to 32. We'll just leave it at that for right now. In order to start the inflation, you just press that power button again. Press it again and it turns off. Now I don't have, of course, the tube hooked up or it hooked up to a car. What I'll probably do is get this fully charged up before we do the inflation test and do the jump start test. Now, in addition to being a jump starter and an inflator, this also has 2 other functions that I think are pretty neat, and they really do help out if you're in an emergency situation out on the road. This button right here turns on an emergency light. Once the unit is on, just press that one time and take a look at that. Nice bright light comes on the front here. If we press that again, it goes into an emergency flash. So you can just set that out, you know, if you're having to change a tire or something on the side of the road, it's really helpful. And of course, if you're really in trouble, you hit that button again and it will go into SOS. So it will blink an SOS pattern letting someone know that you do need some help. Press it again and the light turns off. Now the other thing is this will also work as an emergency power bank. So for example, if your phone is dead and you have this with you and you've got a little charger, you can plug in here to the side. It's got USB-A and USB-C. Let's test that real quick with this iPhone. Now the unit does have to be on, but then we just need to plug it in. There it is. It kicked on right away. You can see we've got the little charge icon in the top right corner right there. So the emergency power bank function works great. So I'm going to plug this in and get it fully charged up here with the charging cable, and then we will do a quick little test on inflating a car tire and also jump starting a car battery. All right, now I've got the Wolfbox all charged up and ready to go. You can see if I power it on here, see I've got full battery right here. So now I'm just going to connect the inflation tube here. It just screws right in. And I'm low on air right now, so let's see where we're at. So right around 20 PSI, 20.4. So you can adjust this from the car mode or you can change it to manual mode. Let's just drop it down to 32 PSI. Let's hook this up. All right, so I've got that set to 32 and we're at 20 right now. I'm also going to start a little timer on my phone so we can see exactly how long this takes to go from 20 PSI up to 32. So I'm gonna hit power and then I'm gonna hit start on the phone here. So there you go, almost a minute and 20 seconds to go from 20 all the way to 32 PSI. There you go, 32.2, so that's pretty darn accurate. Well, we had no problem at all pumping up that tire, and you can see that our battery's still fully charged. Now I'm gonna unscrew this inflation tube. Now the tube does get pretty warm, especially here at the connector, so if you are gonna run this for a while, you're gonna wanna let that cool down before you handle it. I also wanna take a look at the jump start feature, so let me pop the hood on the old Cougar here and see what our battery looks like and see if we need a jump. All right, so now we've got these little jumper cables, and they plug in here on the side of this unit, so just peel back this little rubber cover, and you can see because of the shape, they can only go in one way. So once you get that oriented, just push that straight in. And you can see that turns the jump starter on. We're gonna hook up the cables to the battery. Okay, so we have a solid green light right here. Now, when the green light is on solid like this, it's letting us know not only that it's hooked up correctly, but it's also letting us know that the battery level is at least 50%, and it is ready to try to start. Perfect. You can see this works great. Now, I don't recommend you hook it up incorrectly on purpose, but I'm going to do this just for demonstration on this old car. Now you can see we have the red light on and it says reverse. So in that case, it's letting us know that the cables are incorrect. If the green light is flashing, that lets you know that the battery is low. So you're going to have to use the boost function and wait for that green light to stay on steadily. And then you do need to start the vehicle within 30 seconds. When using the boost mode, you do not have the same protections that you have in regular mode. So just make sure that you have it correctly hooked up and then press the boost button. And once the car starts, you can take those battery clamps off and unplug the cable. Well, there you have it. That's pretty much everything. This was able to pump up that tire with no problem, and of course, even jump start this car. And you can see right here, we still have a full battery. Now, before I store this or put this in the trunk of my car, I'm going to plug it back in and completely top off this battery, because that's one thing I've noticed with these portable jump starters or portable air compressors is if you let them sit in the trunk and you forget about them for a couple years, that battery will drain and it will eventually go dead. So you do need to take these out. I would recommend every 3 to 6 months and top it off, or just make sure that it's fully charged. But I can't tell you how important it is to have a jump starter and an air compressor with you at all times if you're out on the road. I've tried to make sure that all of my kids' cars also have a jump starter and an air compressor, so that if they run into something and they can't get a hold of me, a lot of times that can be solved with a jump starter, an air compressor, or even that emergency light and emergency power bank function that this also has. It's really easy to do, and you can get yourself back on the road and get to a safe place. I've even been in some situations where there really wasn't anyone around to ask for a jump, and luckily I had a jump starter with me and was able to get back on the road. All batteries are going to die. It's just a matter of, will you be prepared when it happens? And of course, who hasn't dealt with a flat tire? Sometimes you don't have a spare, or even the spare itself is flat. So having the ability to top that off and get you back on the road, I think is invaluable. So I highly recommend you pick one of these up. Well, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. That does help me out. And of course, I'll get a link in the description where you can pick up this exact same jump starter and air compressor from Wolfbox as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.